training your finishing can be incredibly hard to do, especially on your own. Most players just do not challenge themselves enough to actually grow. So today I'm going to be breaking down exactly what you need to do to become a more efficient finisher at the rim. The first thing we're going to do is an upgrade of the Mikan drill. So the Mikan drill is a very basic drill that's used for amateurs all the way up to the NBA. The problem with the Mikan drill is that it's not very challenging. At a certain level, players just make every single one of the shots, so it doesn't really challenge them and actually help them as finishers. It's a great warm-up though. So what we're going to do is called Mikans out the net. What that basically means is as the ball is coming off of the net, you're going to catch it in the air and release and try to finish. You're going to try to kind of create a streak as long as possible. You can do reverse or you can be facing the basket. The next drill is called hurdle finishing. So you're gonna get a cone or a shoe, or it doesn't really matter, but you're basically gonna put something on the ground and you're gonna be taking off behind that hurdle. You can jump however you want. So you can jump off one, off two, to try to make it a challenging distance. What we're trying to do is work on your body's ability to finish on the way down and while you jump forward, which are both very common in basketball, but can be pretty challenging if you haven't worked on it before. The next drill is called a run-through finish. So you're basically going to be sprinting as fast as you can, and without jumping and without slowing down, you're going to be finishing. So your body is going to be sprinting through the finish. Again, you're not going to be jumping. So your legs are going to continue to move forward. You're not slowing down because you're not jumping, but you have to have enough touch and enough control to not overshoot this. So you got to be kind of slow and soft with your hand while still being fast with the feet here. So remember, not trying to slow down at all. We're trying to make sure we don't overshoot, soft touch while still being able to go fast. I actually got this from Patty Mills when he did it in a game against Joel Embiid, and I just thought it was a tough drill. I've been doing it ever since. The next drill is called the Steph drill. So it was inspired by Stephen Curry. If you've ever seen him warm up, you know he likes doing these super high arcing, underhanded floaters where he just chucks the ball up towards the sky, and then he's really good at making them actually go in. So what we're trying to work on here is just a really soft touch and a really good release. So of course, you might not do this in a game, but the quality of working on your touch and a soft release is what we're trying to get here. Last drill here is the most challenging. So you're gonna have a tennis ball and a basketball. You're basically gonna be lobbing up the tennis ball to yourself. So you drive first, you're gonna be dribbling during the drive, you lob up the tennis ball, and then you have to catch the tennis ball with the hand that you threw it up with in the air. So not only will the tennis ball be in the air, but you're gonna have to jump and catch it while you're in the air as well. After you catch the tennis ball, you have, before you hit the ground, to release the ball and make it. So a few things we're challenging here is just your ability to finish under distraction. A lot of times with all the stuff going on around the rim, whether that's help defense or whatever else, your eyes will not be directly on the target for too long. So finishing without keeping your eyes fixed on the rim is a great quality to have. The other is just your overall body control. So being able to engage one side of your body, make adjustments in the air, and still finish. Whenever you're working on anything, you want to make sure that you're challenging yourself. So use these drills as a way to try to push yourself out of your comfort zone and actually make mistakes. At the end of the day, if you're not making mistakes, you're not getting better. So just continuing to do drills where you make every single layup isn't really going to push the envelope.